Hi, did you know that the Facebook is placed on top of the Google Play Store and 10th in ISG usage rank? App is a software program that can be performed on a computer or a smartphone. According to Statista, it's a statistical portal. There is more than 150 million people active on Facebook in the United States. Most people know what Facebook is, and a lot of people are using Facebook. However, almost every people have no idea how Facebook technically works. I will explain how Facebook is composed and what software and what program is used. I have been used for Facebook for over 7 years. I have been researched what program Facebook uses. I'm majoring in business informatics and computer science in Idaho State University. I have studied about computer language, especially C#. I have used resources from various websites for this speech, such as MIT Tech. Most resources are based on statistical data from Facebook directly, so it is reliable. Facebook newsfeed and profile looks very easy, but lots of software and programs are performed for Facebook function. Facebook is composed by lots of software and programs. I will explain architecture of Facebook today. I will inform you what program and what software are used in Facebook and how this program works technically. Facebook was originally made for students in Harvard University, which is designed for students to connect with other students. And while Facebook is made by various complex service, tools, programming language, and platforms, Facebook program is divided by front end and back end. Look at this. Both part is front end and this part is back end. You can see that front end is directly interact with Facebook users. On the other hand, back end part is not directly with users, but back end indirectly support with front end. About front end, how it's composed. Facebook uses many kinds of service, tools, and programming language. At the front end, Facebook is performed by LAMP stack. LAMP stack is Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. Linux is an open source operating system, and it is a software that sits under all of the other software on computer. Linux is an operating on Apache server. Linux is very good for security, even though it is open source. Apache is free and very popular open source web server. That's why Facebook is performed in an Apache server. MySQL is the world's most popular open source database. The reason why Facebook uses MySQL is because of speed and reliability. Vast amount of data randomly distributed in Facebook. MySQL is the lead database choice for web-based application. Moreover, MySQL provides service with reliability and ease of use. PHP is also open source, which is used for scripting computers. In programming, PHP has support not only scripting language, but also server-side scripting, command line scripting, and writing desktop application. PHP is really good for rapid iteration. There are lots of software and programming are used for Facebook. Facebook uses them to manage all the data. One more thing is using in Facebook, Memcache. Memcache is memory object caching system for boosting dynamic database from website by caching data and object in RAM to reduce reading time. As a result, Memcache lets Facebook recall all the data rapidly. Front end is focused on client, as I mentioned before. Specifically, front end help programming for interface and service with users directly. On the other hand, back end indirectly support of the front-end service. Back-end is composed by a variety of different programming languages, such as C++, Java, Python. How about processor programming? Since programmers make a plan to put specific service into Facebook, programmers have to set an appropriate tools and frame. First of all, programmers pick the right programming language for making service. How Facebook could use a variety of different programming language and what tools they use to technically perform Facebook. First one is Thrift. This is main supporter. Let Facebook be made up with a variety of programming language. Thrift supports C++, Java, Python, PHP, whatever, maybe everything. Thrift lets all programming language able to use together with quick processing time. Hip hop. Facebook actually using PHP, I mentioned before. Facebook is composed by a variety of programming language. Hip hop transforms into C++. That's why Facebook using a lot of language. How about Cassandra? MySQL is an open source database in the front end. In back end, Cassandra is a database management system. MySQL stores vast amount of data, and Cassandra handles large amount of data from MySQL across many servers. Ethernet is a system which lets the server process requests arriving at the same time rapidly. The most interesting thing is that Ethernet is discovered by Facebook. Ethernet lets Facebook request data at the same time, and it allows Facebook to be fast as it is at receiving your data. Facebook is the world's most popular social networking service. Facebook lets users connect and share with their family and friends online. For example, in business, employer usually set strategy and programmer consider what service it would provide. That organization, companies set what technology they would use for operation. In Facebook, programmers set what programming language and tools would be appropriate specific service. Facebook is made up with these three big sources, and company and organization can make outputs since they must have strategy and operation and technology. For example, architecture of Facebook, they have to make a plan strategy, and they have to make a tools. What tools would they use, like which program language, and actually they have programmer that like Swift or Ethernet, they can combine everything. In conclusion, many people are using Facebook in easy way, but no one have idea about technology of Facebook. I have explained what programming language, software, and platform are used in Facebook. Facebook is composed by lampset in front end, and variety of tools are used in back end. Facebook have created Ethernet and Thrift to use variety of different programming languages together quickly. Facebook is the world's most popular social networking website where users to keep in touch with friends, exchange, and share information, photo, and video. Some people are using Facebook as business. Variety of different programming languages, software, and tools let us connect with our friends and family. Thank you.